Hey, what's up guys? So I decided to do a video on my 2000 watt inverter. All right, so it is a 2000 watt continuous, a 4000 watt peak. It has three 120 AC adapters. It has one USB port. Says it'll run a game console, a laptop, a TV, power tools, microwave, coffee maker, and a mini fridge. Now that's what it says. All right, so on the back side of this thing, 2000 watts, and this list here on the left is basically saying total wattage. So my main thing that I wanted to look at was right here. It says a 15,000 BTU air conditioner. All the rest of this stuff, absolutely, I'm fine with that. Digital camera, smartphones, gaming, tablet, laptop, TV, power drill, microwave, blah, 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 blah. But my main thing is that AC. I only have two deep cycle batteries. They're from Walmart. They're, 105 amp hour batteries. So I know that that's not going to be enough to run the AC. But I have a solenoid hooked up, so while I'm driving, that's charging my deep cycle batteries. So like I was talking with a buddy of mine yesterday, and I said, what I'm thinking is while I'm driving, as long as the batteries are full, starting off, they're full, and if I'm driving, I can switch that inverter on, plug it up to that, and while I'm draining those batteries and driving at the same time, the thought in my head for right now is maybe I can use it for a little while. And I have no problem, no issues if I have to go and get another battery. So I have 3 batteries. I have no problem if I have to go get 4 batteries for that matter. But for right now, I only have 2. All right, guys. So this is out of the box. The back side. It's pretty self-explanatory. You have your ground, you have your negative, and then you have your positive. You run those to your batteries. I got this little guy right here. It's 3 foot. I originally bought the 6 foot, but I went and exchanged it and got the 3 foot. Because I'm going to install it. My batteries are underneath this bench right here, so I got to take all this off. But my batteries are under there, so what I'm thinking is I want to put the inverter underneath my bed right up there. So then I'll run the wires behind there into this bench area where my batteries are, and have full access from the back side, and it'll be close to the batteries. All right, so hopefully I didn't have the camera up my nose. So I got the negative hooked up. Well, it's on the inverter. It's not hooked up, but it's on the inverter. So I'm getting ready to do the positive. I'm going to keep them separated so nothing happens. Then I'm going to start feeding them through. Charlie, no, no. Alright, so I got the negative and the positive hooked up to the inverter. The way that my batteries are, I'm going to hook it up to this positive and this negative here, because this negative here is going to my ground underneath the van. This positive here is going to my fuse, which is going up to my solenoid up in the front engine compartment. And then this one here is going to the bottom positive of my fuse panel. So also, when they say to hook these up, they also say if you got more than one battery, obviously you want to go opposite. So go positive here and negative here instead of positive here and negative here. So you want to start in one end and out the other side. So positive here, negative there. So these are ran in parallel, so it's positive to positive, negative to negative. So we'll go ahead and get it hooked up and see what happens. Alright, so that part is hooked up. Like I said, I have the negative from the inverter going here to this battery, the positive from the inverter going to this battery. I have them run, or ran, they're ran under, they come from right there, and they go underneath that 2x4. Of course I got it clear now, but they come in right there, right there, and they're hooked up to the back. I have a positive sign, green light is on, so that is awesome. Alright guys, so I'm going to start off with something simple, I think. Alright, my iPad is saying 7% battery. So, go ahead and plug this guy in, just for shits and giggles. Turn this on. And you heard it, there it goes. This came on. So it's charging. That's awesome. Alright, so that's charging. That's cool. That's that. Alright, so I have this little coffee maker. I'm not going to brew coffee in this video. I am only going to plug it in to see what happens and see if the power comes on, all that stuff. The coffee maker, I believe, is 1,000 watts. I picked it up at Walmart. I think it was probably like 20 bucks. So we'll give it a try and see what happens. The iPad is still plugged in as well. So, alright. That is plugged in. That is plugged in. Coffee maker. And that blue light is on. See it flashing. Awesome. Alright, I'm going to turn that off. Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. So we'll give that a shot in the next couple days. All right, guys, so I have this induction cooktop. So whenever I'm able to plug into shore power, I use that to cook on. I also have propane cooktops as well. But this thing here is 1300 watts. So I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the coffee maker. I'm going to just plug it in just to see if power comes on and see what happens. Oh yeah, that thing definitely powered up right there, boy. So 1300 watts. Actually, let me see something real quick. It's still at 10%. Let me see something real quick. I should just keep these on here. That's that. All right, awesome. So this is going to be new to me as far as time-wise, how much I can cook something, how long something's gonna last. So this is all new to me. So obviously I'm going to have to do a follow-up video. But yeah, this is awesome. This is going to be really cool. 1300 watts. Well, that's a good start. I'm happy so far. It's a good start. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I'm going to have to obviously do a follow-up video, but this is my new purchase from Harbor Freight, 2000 watt inverter, continuous 4000 watt surge. So yeah, we'll see what happens in the near future. See what I can run off of it and see how long my batteries last, and see what happens. All right, guys. All right, here comes a big test. That air conditioner back there. The van is not running, but I'm just hooked up to the inverter through this extension cord over to the plug just to see what happens. So we're going to witness this together. All right, that's on. You just heard that. Yeah, sorry it's dark in here, but you guys just witnessed that. You just heard that. Actually, so there we are right there. Orange extension cord into a 2000 watt inverter. That extension cord. That extension cord. Goes into that right there, which is my AC plug. Holy crap. Holy crap, it's working. Holy crap, it's actually working. A 5,000 watt or 5,000 BTU air conditioner is being ran off of a 2,000 watt Harbor Freight inverter with only 2 Walmart 105 amp hour batteries. Unbelievable. Awesome. So I know my test, what I want to do was when I'm driving the van, while I'm continuously putting in some kind of charge into the batteries, this is definitely going to work for Charlie. This is pretty damn cool. This is pretty cool. Now I don't know how long it's going to work, you know, I mean, being that I have those batteries, they're not the greatest batteries. Oh. The power usage thingamajiggy just came on, so it's about halfway right now. So I'm going to go ahead and shut it off. Even though the power surge thing or power consumption thing came on, the air conditioner was still running. So I mean, like I said, man, I'm not trying to run the AC off this thing forever, you know. But that was pretty cool that it actually worked. So we'll see what happens, man. I mean, I have a generator anyway to run the AC if I need to, so I'm not too pressed about that. But I was just curious if the inverter would run the AC. So like I said, it worked. It did run. It was still running when the power consumption thing came on. But then again, like I said, I only have 2 Walmart 105 hour amp hour batteries. So, and I wasn't driving the van. So I don't know. I'm going to do a test with driving the van and see what happens. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that on this video, but I'm going to do it and see what happens. So it's pretty cool, man. Awesome. Hey guys, I really appreciate you watching the video. Like I said, I live full-time in a van, and my videos are going to be about living in a van, all the pros and cons, the troubles, the day in and day out stuff, and of course what I use to actually live in the van. The power I use, the water, what I cook with, where I take showers, my day-to-day routine, stuff like that. So if you guys are interested in this kind of stuff, hit that like button, comment, subscribe. I really appreciate it. Y'all have a good day. Drive safe.